right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash, Barakathon, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that were well, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. Hold on real quick, Akim, hold on. Gotta get my scripts. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that were well, and the salute and the shalom to all the Akim that's out here laboring, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. The title of this live stream is "They Mocked the Messengers." All right, the messengers are the prophets. All right, we're going to get I believe it's First Chronicles. Let's see. No, so out here. Yeah, Second Chronicles 36, chapter 36, verse 16. All right, it says, but I'll start up at 15. It says, "And Yahweh, power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place." Right? So the prophets, which we are constantly hitting the highways and hedges, right? Constantly putting up edifying lessons and all that, man, right? But what do Jake do though? Jake talks shit. Jake laughs, mocks, and scoffs. When we are doing this for you, Jake, but you mad at us for doing something nice for you. So Jake is mad that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has compassion on him. Doesn't make no sense, right? Let's see, verse 16. It says, "But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy." Right? So the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to come on the 2/3 of the nation of Israel because they mocked the prophets, right? And they despised the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they misused the prophets. Okay? Like what? Well, let's get 2 Kings 2. 2 Kings 2 and 23. All right, 2 Kings 2 and 23. It says, this is Elisha. Elisha. All right. It says, "And he went up from thence unto Bethel. And as he was going up by the way, there came forth, there came forth, um, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head. right? So they was mocking who? The prophet Elisha. They was mocking him. Okay? All right? Making fun of him because he had a bald head. Now, what do Jake do in these times? Well, Jake will talk about our garments, right? Um, talk about the way we look because we're all right, yeah, yeah, Jake. You talk about our garments. Talk about how brothers talk, right? Talk about how brothers stutter and all that, right? And they talk about how we look because we don't care about looking decent, right? Because we're not trying to look good for some females, right? Because we don't have on the the expensive garments. All right, we talk rough, so we are what being mocked. See, and this is what happened. Verse 24 it says, "And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of Yahweh." So Elisha he cursed them in the name of Yahweh. See, it says, "And there came forth two she bears out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them." Right. So two she bears slaughtered and killed those those 42 children that were mocking Elisha. They were mocking Elisha. And Elisha, he cursed them in the name of Yahweh. And judgment was brought upon them. All right, because Yahweh put the put the spirit of vengeance on those two she bears. And those 42 children were killed. Right? It says what? Let's get this. This is Matthew. All right, Matthew 12. Matthew 12 and 36 to 237. It says, "But I say unto you," this is Matthew 12 and 36 to 37. It says, "But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." Right? So those 42 children were condemned by what they said. They mocked Elisha, right? A man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right? Let's get Matthew 12. It's like Matthew 5 and 12. Matthew 5 and 12, it says, but I'll start at 10. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, right? So we are being persecuted for righteousness' sake, right? We're called liars and all that, and false prophets. Why? Because Jake hates the truth, man. Jake hates the truth, man. Well, Jake, if you hate the truth so much, guess what, Jake? Fuck you then. Fuck you then, Jake. You hate the truth. You despise the words of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Well, Jake, well then fuck you then, Jake. All right. It says, rejoice. Come on, hold on. Well, verse 11. It says, blessed are they when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. See? So we are being mocked, being slandered, and all that, man. Will it say what in the book of Luke? Real quick. This is Luke 6 and 26. It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. See? So Jake calls us what? Rapists, pedophiles, and all that, right? Calls us the laughing stock of Israel, right? The worst camp in Israel, right? Well, Jake, by you saying that, you're actually blessing us. We're blessed by you saying that. All right? Because that lets us know what? That we're not false prophets. Okay? Because the false prophets, they are loved, they are liked. Everyone likes everything they say. They can't do no wrong. That's how Jake sees the false prophets. Okay? Let's go back. Yeah. This is Luke. Luke, this is Taza Yawam Amath. Khan Shalom Amath, Yabashmel Shah Bashon Bakadash Bakata. Let's get Luke 6 and 23 real quick. All right. It says this. It says, rejoice. Hold on. 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast you out, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake, right? So they have casted out our name, Great Millstone, as evil. Well, Jake, the first great millstone is who? Yahweh Shai. So, Jake, you're casting out Yahweh Shai as being evil because he's the first great millstone. All right? It says, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. See? So the false prophets are loved or liked. Okay? And everyone justifies what these false prophets do. But when it comes to the real men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, those men are hated, they are slandered, right? And Jake always bears false witness on the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let me get this. Let's get this. Because Jake, this is in the law. Law, Jake. Jake, Jake, man, this is in the law. Law, man. Right, Jake? So we're willingly breaking this law, man. This is Exodus 20 and 16. It says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." See? And all of these other camps, and all of these other Israelite camps, they have bore what? False witness on us, right? This is Exodus 23 and 1 to 2. It says, "Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness." Right? "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." See? So all of these other camps, they call us what? Rapists, pedophiles, and all that. Really? We got kids, bro. We, we, we have children, man. We have sons and daughters. But we're evil because we are coming in the doctrine of Yahweh Shah. Okay? Hold on, let's get this. This is Proverbs 29. Hold on real quick. Proverbs 29 and 1. God says, "He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed without remedy." All right? So a lot of you Jakes are constantly being reproved, right? And you're constantly what? Being hard-headed. You don't want to listen, man. Well, Jake, you will be destroyed without remedy, man. Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to destroy you, Jake, for being hard-headed, man, for being stiff-necked, man. It's another one. Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6 and 15. It says this. No, well, 16. It says, Proverbs 6 and 16, it says, "These 6 things doth Yahweh hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue." A lot of you other camps have lied on us. You all have lied on us, man. Right? It says, "and hands that shed innocent blood." Jake, we haven't done anything. Jake, we have not done anything to you, man. But Jake, you want. But Jake, you want to kill the real prophets, though. It says what? O Jerusalem, thou hast killed the prophets. Right? So these same niggas in Israel that's mocking the prophets, those are the same niggas that killed the prophets. Okay? It says, "and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." See? Let's get one more. This is Isaiah. Isaiah 65. Isaiah 65 and 12. Isaiah 65 and 12. Right? Yeah, Isaiah 65 and 12. It says, okay, that's 66. Isaiah 65 and 12. It says, therefore, I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I did not come, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Now, what is the evil that Jake did in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Well, mocking the prophets, talking shit about the prophets, man, making fun of the prophets. See, calling the prophets bald head and all that, man. They're calling them pedophiles and all this. Really, Jake, you don't understand that what you say is going to be brought upon you, man. It says this. Well, Matthew 12. Let's get Matthew 12 real quick, once again. All right, Matthew 12. Matthew 12 and 36 to 37, it says, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So, Jake, your mouth, your shit talking will get you in trouble. Okay, Jake? Your mouth, your shit talking will get you destroyed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? So with that, I say Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Bakatham. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that were well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. And to Taza Yawam Amath, Shalom Amath, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, Bakatah. Shalom, Israel. We almost home. Stay strong.